Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayode. Please remember to turn on the notification bell, and more importantly, remember to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so that you will be the first to receive new videos that will be releasing almost every day. New videos on financial freedom, empowerment, success in life, and business. Today I want to speak to you about what to do when you are fired from work. When people lose their jobs, the first thing they experience is trauma. They are sad, they are devastated, they are very angry, they are emotional, they are bitter, they feel used and dumped, they are confused. This is the feeling for most people. They are so angry, they are so bitter, they are consumed by emotions. It is natural to feel that way. It is natural to feel betrayed. It is natural to feel used and dumped. But you see, you must not allow those emotions to continue if you want to move ahead in life. So I'm going to give you 10 keys. I'm going to show you 10 things that you need to do when you are fired from work or laid off from employment. Key number 1, learn to deal with your emotion quickly. Learn to conquer your emotion quickly. You see, when you continue to be bitter, you cannot be better. When you experience bitterness, it should be for a short time. Yes, you have been betrayed. Yes, you have served them. Yes, you have spent so much time. You have put in so much time. You have sacrificed for that organization. And you feel you are feeling used. You are feeling dumped now. And that's why you are angry. But you see, it should just be for a short time. So you must learn to deal with your emotion. Otherwise, you may not be able to look at solution that you need right now. So the first thing, you must deal with your emotion. You must deal with the trauma. You must deal with bitterness so that you can be better. When you continue to be bitter, you cannot be better. So the way to get better is to deal with bitterness. The second thing to do when you are fired from work is to ask yourself a question. What lessons have I learned? What lessons can I learn? So you must be able to learn lessons from what has happened. You must be able to learn lessons. It could be lessons about dependence on people, reliance on people, trusting people, learning from the mistakes you have made. Those are lessons. You must learn lessons from there. What mistakes have I made? Did I do this thing well? In what way could I have done it better? So the very important thing here is to look at the lessons that you have learned from your dismissal or from your sack. So you must learn those lessons. Ask yourself some questions. In what ways have I done things wrong? In what ways have I not put in my best in that company? So you must learn the lessons and implement those lessons quickly so that you can get better. Because if you don't learn any lesson, when you are employed in another place, you may still experience dismissal or sack. So the lessons are very, very important. You must ask yourself critically. You must spend some time alone to look at what lessons can I learn. What are those things they said against me that I need to work on? What are those things my boss has been complaining about that I need to work on? The third thing to do is to create a positive attitude. Create a positive attitude. You must see your dismissal. You must see your sack as a way to a new thing. So you having learned some lessons, be positive in your attitude. Be positive in your attitude. You need to know that it is not the end of life. You must tell yourself, my dismissal is not the end of life. Because I've been sacked, God is making a new way for me. So you must tell yourself that it is not an end to life. It is not a thumb down for you, really. So it's a new way, it's a new, God is giving you new opportunities to manifest, to show forth your greatness. So you need to know that. You must see it as an opportunity that God is opening up for you to do new things. So you need to learn that. So create a positive attitude. Your attitude should be very positive. Don't think, oh, because I've lost my job, it's an end to life. Because I've lost my job, no. You need to have a positive attitude that God is opening a new door for you. When a door closes, another door must definitely open. So God may have allowed that door to close because He wants to open another one for you. So you must have a positive attitude to life. Believe that this happened for a reason. Believe that this happened so that another door can open. Number 4, conquer fear. Conquer fear. Conquer fear. So this is very important, because when you lose a job, you are confused. You don't know what to do. You are so angry with your boss. You are so angry with your colleagues. You are so angry with your spouse. You are so angry with your children. Any little thing you get angry. Why you are getting angry is because you are thinking of, how am I going to survive? How am I going to meet my obligations? Why am I going to send the children to school? You need to conquer your fear. Know that fear is not real. Somebody said, fear, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. Those things you are afraid of will not come to pass. Have a positive attitude. Conquer fear. Move on. The thing is that you need to move on. You need to know that your destiny is not tied to that company where they sacked you. The 5th thing to do is to ask yourself, which is very, very important, what next? So now, but you cannot ask yourself that question unless you deal with the past, unless you overcome fear. When you are able to overcome fear, when you are able to conquer emotions, when you are able to conquer bitterness, then you will be able to ask yourself this question: what next? What am I to do? You must sit down. You must sit down to ask yourself, what next? What am I to do? You must reevaluate your priorities. You must think right. You must be realistic to yourself. You must ask yourself some painful questions. What am I to do? What's the next step? Am I going to be on my own? Am I going to still work? What do I need to do? You need to ask yourself some questions. You must be able to be in solitude to ask yourself probing questions. What's the next thing for me to do? How old am I? Can I get a job? Do I still need a job? So you must take a definite decision on what to do. And this decision can only be taken when you have looked at your finances, when you have looked at your skills. You'll be able to know whether you want to go alone, you want to start an enterprise on your own, or you want to still look for a job. So all of these things, taking a decision and knowing what to do, will depend on a number of factors. So you must be able to take a definite decision, and you must be able to take this decision quickly. Number six, you must manage your economy. Manage your economy. Now you have lost a job and you don't know when to get another one. Maybe you don't even have much money in the account. The sack just came as a shock to you. You didn't know you were going to be fired. Now, it is the time to be realistic. You need to come up with some decisions on how to manage your economy. You need to sit your wife down, or your husband down, your spouse. You need to sit her down, or sit him down, to discuss on how to go about it. You must cut down your expenses. This is the time to cut down your expenses. You need to cut down the expenses in terms of your accommodation. You may need to move to a lesser accommodation right now. You may need to relocate the children to a school that is less expensive. You may need to cut down your expenses. You may need, there are a lot of things you need to take. There are a lot of things you need to cut down. So, but you need to discuss, after taking this decision, you need to discuss with your family, brief your spouse, brief your children, and you need to agree together. You and your spouse must agree together, and then be able to communicate to the children on what to do. So if you need to relocate the children, to a school that is less expensive, please do so. Number 7, the 7th thing to do is to start networking. You need to tell people you have helped before that you have lost your job, you are looking for a job. You need to start consulting with people. You need to negotiate with people. You need to talk to people. You need to let people who can help you, let them know that you need a job if you are looking for a job. And if you are starting a business, you need to tell them you are starting your own and that they should patronize you. You know, you need to go hard. It's not the time to sit down. It's not the time to be bitter. You must go out. You must seek help. You have to seek help from those you have helped before. Those people, those clients that you have helped while you were in your workplace, now it's time to reach out to them to be able to get some things for you. Maybe they have some vacancies in their work in that organization. You need to ask them. You need to tell them your demand. They might have some vacancies, but if you don't open up, you don't tell them that you need a job, that you are looking for a contract or anything, nobody is going to give you what you want. So you must network. So you need to call out to friends and associates. If you don't tell them that you have been laid off from work, they wouldn't help you. Those who want to help you will not help you. You need to identify those you have helped, those associates or clients that you have worked with and that were satisfied with your work. Those companies that work with you, this is the time to reach out to them. They might have job for you, or they might assist you in one way or the other. You need to also reach out to other family and friends who could really help. Family and friends. Not all family and friends will help you, but you need them. The 8th thing you need to do is to dust your resume. It is time for you to begin to look at the resume. Now, you may well find out that the resume that you had before is no longer current. So you need to find out how the resume is being written right now. You need to find out. You must update your resume. You must put in some things. You must do a research on how to write a resume, a good resume that will make you to be gainfully employed. So it's the time for you to look at the things they are looking for and then be able to put that in your resume. The 9th thing you need to do is to build new skills. And this is very, very important. Build new skills. Build new skills. So you must, while you were in your workplace, you didn't gather new skills, maybe. But now is the time to begin to gather new skills. Every month, ensure that you have skills. There are a lot of new things. There are things you can do on the internet. There are skills you can learn on your own. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to go to a place to learn. Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn some things on the internet. Be ready to learn some. It may well be a time for you to go for one small training, a course, a 1-month course, a 1-week course. You need to. This is time to upgrade yourself. But above all, you need to build new skills. There are new skills that you need to build. There are things that you need to do. So learn new skills, because those new skills may well be your savior. The last one, number 10, is you must avail yourself of great opportunities on the internet. There are online businesses that do not require you to spend a dime, a dollar. There are online opportunities, online businesses, internet marketing. There are things you can do. You can proofread online, you can edit, you can do online survey. All of this I've mentioned in my previous videos. So please check my previous videos. So there are a lot of things you can do. You don't have to wait and sit down looking for a job. You don't have to wait, sit down every morning in your home or somewhere and waiting for manna to come from heaven. There are so many jobs you need that you can do online. Simple jobs, those jobs that will put bread on your table. There are many jobs. Don't wait for the physical jobs. There are jobs, virtual jobs online. There are freelance jobs. There are websites that you can work with. So there are tremendous opportunities online to amaze you. The work you are doing in that organization where they sacked you, you could do the same thing. All of those services are online. So make yourself available for such services. Your dismissal, your sack is not the end of your life. When one door closes, another one must open. So you must know that. And you must be bold. You must be bold to take some steps. Be bold. You must conquer fear. Be bold and be hopeful that a new opportunity is coming your way very, very soon. Don't let fear take hold of you. Don't let despair take hold of you. You must be bold. You must be hopeful that opportunities are coming your way. Now that you are sacked, it's the time to go online. There are so many opportunities, so many jobs to do. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. If you have not done so, you see the button subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. When you turn on the notification bell and you subscribe, I will send you notification of my videos each time they are released. So remember to please share this knowledge to people. A lot of people have been sacked now as a result of coronavirus or one way or the other. Share this video. Let it go viral. Help somebody who is in need. Help somebody who is in despair. And show them the way that sack is a way to a new opportunity. God bless you.